YouTube and comic book family. It's Kyle Collect 17. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. As you can see, we're going to be doing a DC Knockout read-along. And unlike my other video, in this read-along, I wanted to use some voiceovers and try to change my voice a little. So let's see how this goes. But hang on, first let's see this cover. It's a foil, so sorry about the light shining in, but let's try to get some detail here. There's all kinds of stuff going on here on this cover. I will say it is gorgeous, however. Sorry about the light. I'll try to move the book here in a second so the light's not as shiny. See, there's Harley Quinn. I absolutely love this cover. Okay, with that, let's get into it. This is DC Knockout, issue number 1.
Here in the dark, in the moments before it begins, he tells himself it's just another fight. A brawl like countless ones before, a contest, a game to win. Hell, for this one everyone even got to bring gear. Clark brought the Knuckles. He forged them in the fortress years ago after returning from the dead. Knuckles with manager's sons raging inside, angry sons taken from empty universes. Even so, with them, he's stronger, faster, ready to throw down. He's fought in other dimensions, other universes, fought gods, titans. What's one more fight? And then the doors open. Two spaces. 1, 2. Womp womp. Go back a row, Clark. Green is kryptonite. Kryptonite, Diana? Seriously? I didn't make the rules. Oh, look, Batmobile boost. Go ahead 3 spaces. Nice. And why are all the power-ups bat-themed? Who made this thing? Give me the box. M. Malone entered. Bruce. Never heard of it. Just play the game. I warned you, Clark doesn't like a game unless no one has to lose. Oh, losing builds character. So does winning. Well, I for one am glad you invited us. Thanks, Lois. Of course. I just thought you'd never get to spend time together. I mean, when you're not saving the world. Thanks, Lo. I'm glad too. Me 3. Nice. Bat plane. Power card move up. Non-spaces. Your row, Clark. Maybe we should eat. Don't be like that. This is one of those rare chances when you get to play to win for yourself. Enjoy it. They play on, and as they do, they talk as friends, family, not colleagues or heroes. They joke, they talk about their children, they discuss private things, we'll return to very soon. An hour later, the game is still not over, though they're all within a few spaces of the watchtower, the finish line. Diana's about to toss what could be the winning row when Lois says it. Guys, why is it so bright out? Dear God. Suddenly, he's just there. Darkseid, the hero's oldest and greatest foe, maybe the most familiar enemy they have. But this Darkseid has become something else. He isn't just bigger, stronger, he's everything. A universe of power given form. Everywhere he looks, the city becomes his. No, Clark thinks, not his. It becomes him. Clark can see it happening. Every particle, every molecule, every atom is now of Darkseid. As they charge him, Clark tells himself they've done this before. They've fought dozens of times and won. But deep down, he can feel it. This is different. And when he looks at his friends, he knows they feel it too. The being out there, he exists beyond physics. He's somehow everywhere at once. He's more than a god. He's all godliness. He's all magic and sorcery. He is all the wonder and terror of the cosmos. Darkseid has finally become what he was meant to be. The end of everything. Bruce falls first. Then Diana. Now as Clark rockets towards Darkseid at Mach 7, he hears a sound he's never heard. A horrible sound that stuns him. Stuns him so badly he barely feels the blast from Darkseid. A blast that ends him. When does this happen? I said when. It already did, K.O. What? Superman, look. We of the Quantum Quorum have managed to combine our chrono powers to rewind time by 7 days. But Darkseid has already conquered the future, and right now he's making his way back through time to this moment. And go on. How do we stop him this time? This time you don't. World Forger. Show them. The timeline before you is the history of our universe. The flame just ahead of this moment is him. We've explored every variation, and no matter what you try, he consumes you and moves on. It all ends here in this moment, with Darkseid. There has to be something we can... Nope. No. Booster, come on. How? We've watched you try 1,000 things 1,000 times. You always lose. From what we've seen, there's only one thing you can do. And what's that? Give up and start over. What do you mean, start over? Yeah, start over how? We are the most powerful temporal beings in the universe. And if we use the last bit of our energy, we might be able to create a new timeline for us? You can't be serious. Very serious, Mr. Terrific. Not that long ago, a being did this very thing. Here, at this inflection point. Restarted you all, restarted everything and everyone. Eventually, this timeline was reabsorbed, but for a brief period, it existed outside larger reality. Right, and how'd that turn out for us again? To quote the gorilla. Nope. If you did this, we would even remember, be the same people. No, all would be new.
There's an Atlantean proverb, every new wave is ancient. This reality is our history, our story. Without it, what would we be?
Alive. Damn bubble. Yeah, sounds like running. We don't run. I mean, I do, but still.
Enough. We need to understand what we're up against, Quorum. How did Darkseid become this?
Well, Forger will show you. To understand him, you must understand what he seeks. Our universe is full of mysterious energies that we call Alpha and Omega. Those are the two most primal. At Apocalypse's core is an infernal machine, a heart that runs on Omega energy, the energy of conquest, absorption, and control. And when Darkseid sought it eons ago, it chose him as its champion and transformed him to the enemy you have fought so many times. All Omega energy in that realm flows to him, making him absolute. Thus, he has become the universe's King Omega, the personification of all its Omega energy, a walking singularity that transforms all around him. Which is why he must act quickly. This earth is already transforming upon his approach. Many of you have likely sensed the heart of Apocalypse growing at its center. It's the fire pits and parademons popping up around the globe this last year. Hold on. If there's a heart of Apocalypse forming at the center of our earth right now, could we use it to transform one of us into something like him? A King Omega? Now that's an idea.
A terrible idea.
Impossible. The heart is cosmically connected to Darkseid. It serves him only. To change that, you need to restart it entirely. Blast it with Omega energy you don't have.
No, but Booster does. Watchtower readings show him brimming with it from being trapped with Darkseid for years. He could use that power to blast the heart. I don't think you comprehend what you'd be unleashing here, Batman.
So show us, World Forger. You must understand the heart is a living thing, sentient. Reborn, it would immediately seek a champion, someone fueled by conquest and conquest only. You all, your heroes, you're soft as hell. Even hungry and knew it would not let your kind near it. It would defend itself. Defend itself how? It's fourth dimensional, not bound by our physics. But my calculations, it would reshape itself to test you, create a tournament. Each of these rings would be a higher level of challenge. We can take on some measly parademons.
Not parademons, idiot. Each other. You would be competing with each other.
What? Yes, it'd be a competition to find an ultimate conqueror among you, a champion. To prove you're worthy, one of you would have to defeat all the others, and then defeat the heart itself. Then the universe will bend towards you. You will become the sole celestial entity. A being perhaps capable of facing Darkseid? And this person, if they do defeat Darkseid, they could bring it all back on the other side. Everyone and everything lost. I mean, in theory, whoever wins should be able to reshape the universe however they want. Why are you encouraging this? Because I saw terror that he is, time trapper. I was held prisoner in that absolute realm for years, eons, and maybe the only thing that can stop him is someone like him. Fine then, heroes, every ring you enter will test you. And to prevail, you must fill the heart's fire pits to match Darkseid's power. Can you truly do that? Forget it. We're definitely not doing this. But Clark, the Earth, it's already his. We've known it all year, ever since Darkseid disappeared. You felt it, we felt it. We just didn't want to admit it. If we do this, really do it, and wants to stop the villains from following us down there, Bruce, imagine Joker in this tournament. Imagine Lex. If they were to win, have that power. I can't, or Cheetah, or any of the worst, so we won't let them. You spent the last year turning the Phantom Zone from something punitive into a place of healing. We put our adversaries there for now, to keep them safe, and to keep them out. Even if we go compete in this thing, who's going to protect the world while we're gone? Well, that's what the League's discussing right now. I mean, this could work, Clark. Just really think about it.
But what Clark thinks about is the moment he charged Darkseid. And that terrible sound, the one that stopped him in his tracks. It was a sound every heart on Earth suddenly doing the same thing, not stopping or dying, but falling into unison. All the variety, people, fish, birds, bugs, the whole strange, wonderful mess of it, aligning in a single rhythm. Darkseid. It's a game, Clark. One we play to the death against each other. No, against him, remember that. And it becomes your favorite kind, like Lois said. The kind where no one really loses. The kind we all win. Together. Chapter 3. And so they decide they have 1 week, 7 days to prepare the world and themselves. Then on the 7th day, just before Darkseid arrives, they will enter the heart and compete to become its champion. At the same time, the Quantum Quorum will use all that is left of the chronal powers to slow time and stave off Darkseid's approach. Hopefully it'll be long enough for a hero to claim the heart. Hopefully. On the first day, they move to secure the villains. Modified T-spheres are sent to a list of the world's most dangerous criminals. Terrific hates what they are about to do. Go on! Get to work! Work, all of you! But he also knows that this is about as fair as they can be right now. The spheres re-enter the atmosphere silently, each homing in on its target. Well, hello there. Who dares to?
Q-Toy, where did you put the batteries?
Any criminal who the Watchtower assigned a power level of 6 or higher is targeted. Some are already locked up.
Huh, ain't you a pretty thing?
Others are hidden far from sight.
What did you do now, Arthur?
I knew it. You think you can outsmart me, Lex Luthor? You'll regret this, Superman. I promise you. All are taken off the game board. On the second day, the heroes meet with world leaders, and together they agree on the path forward. On the third day, Clark, the delegate's chosen speaker, addresses the world. Long ago, my home world was destroyed. I was the only survivor. That would not happen here, I swear it. We can win. We will win. Ah, did you hear that? The crack in Clark's voice just there. Not because he doesn't believe his own words, but because he worries that the rest of the world will not. He steels himself as he explains the plan. Explains how the world's most powerful companies, LexCorp, Wayne Enterprises, Queen Industries, and 10 others, have joined forces to create mega arcs, all fitted with adapted Brainiac tech to contain and preserve everyone and everything, all part of the largest evacuation plan ever undertaken, just in case things get worse in the coming days. He explains about how the Titans will stay behind, along with Mr. Terrific, how the Earth will still be protected. Listen, he says, I've seen a lot in my life, and the universe is special. It's messy. It's infuriating sometimes, but it's us. It exists because we believe in it, and it's worth fighting for, even like this. The fourth day, the heroes spend time with their families. As he walks with Lois, John, and Kara through the city he loves, Clark reminds himself that this is for them. All of them. All those heartbeats, the myriad of them, all different, all scared. He listens to the heartbeat of the planet itself, the blue-green whir, and he hears something beneath it now, a crackle, a fire, something ugly, growing.
Hey, you can do this.
On the fifth day, they prepare for the tournament. They go to war rooms and bunkers and sacred vaults and choose their gear. What to pick, though, when there's no telling what challenges the tournament will bring. Some go on offense. Justice Booster, 2 power up. Others go on strategy.
God Killer Armor. Awaken.
A few choose defensive measures.
Father Box. Upgrade Go.
Others, like Clark, just choose what feels right.
It's a game. We can all win.
On the 6th day, it's time. With the villains locked away and the worlds fortified and prepared, they set off. Many of them are selfless, some are more complicated. Humans, aliens, gods, monsters, over 100 of the world's heroes in all. They're friends. Many are more than friends, but right now they're headed to compete with one another in a tournament without mercy. The closer they get, the less real it feels. And suddenly, they've arrived. This Cataris Nexus, a passage to the center of the earth, where the heart of apocalypse now thrums.
All right, Booster, you ready? You're joking, right? Okay, folks, let's cause a cosmic heart attack. Is it working?
I can't tell.
The readings are.
The blast is just enough to stop the heart for no more than a few hundred septoseconds blank time, but it's enough. When the heart began again, blank and new and terrible, the first thing it sees is them, the heroes, rocketing toward it. To welcome them, it gives them each a miraculous vision. Every hero suddenly sees themselves. Win. Blue Beetle, Detective Chimp, Aquaman, every single one of them feels what it would be like to become the heart's champion, the sole god, to have the universe bend to them, no more than bend, to have it reform around their ideas, their beliefs. They see the good they could do, so much good, but just as quickly as it appeared, the vision vanishes just like that. The tournament is upon them, which brings us back to where we started. Get back! Wait for all the combatants.
Well, what are we playing?
Those of you who cross the gauntlet, every one shall move on, the rest perish, but beware, one wrong step, and you may find yourself out. The contest begins at the top of the Hell Mace.
Well, looks like we'll finally get to see who'd win. Superman or the Captain? Billy, oh, you're going down, Big Blue. Shazam!
You may begin.
That's right. Come on. Pick on someone your own. Oh!
Clark, head in the darn game. He knows Bruce is right. The gauntlet is full of booby-trap tiles. The Goliath's weapons fall like thunder. But if they're going to generate enough Omega energy, he needs to play to win. They all do.
Out of my way, baby. This is where damage finally gets to shine. Tell Alana. It's a game, Clark thinks. See it as a game.
Up ahead, Jay Garrick is racing toward the glowing portal, marking the end zone. when he too takes a bad step and triggers their arrival. No, a form of parademon from the furthest point in time where Darkseid is at full saturation. Omega demons, made from all species of life.
Move over, zombie boy. That crown is mine. You know, Harley, this is pretty much exactly how I picture the inside of your mind. Puh. On a slow day, back to hell. King me, baby. King me. Green Lantern, go.
Adni water.
Look out, obscure character in a massive loud and wide event coming through. I'm at extremely high risk of death.
You frickin' said it, man. Not me. Clark throws himself at the Omega Demons. Heat vision, freeze breath, kiloton punches. The knuckles burn. He tells himself he's doing it. Competing. But if you look at him, really look, he's not. Behind him, heroes begin to cross the finish line. Diana, Mari, Kara. In the shadows, the fire pits hiss angrily. Because without even realizing it, Clark is hanging back. Instead of blasting through, he's clearing the way for his friends. More make it through. 5, 10. The portal begins to shrink. But Clark fights on. 15 are through. The portal shrinks further. How many will be allowed to cross before it closes? Now 18. Carter makes 19. It occurs to Clark that he hasn't seen Bruce cross yet, which surprises him. If anyone was going to make it through, you thought it would be Bruce. Superman, focus. You need to stay Batman. What? Batman! The flag unfurls. Then a blast hits Clark, knocking him on his feet. And when he looks up, they're all right there. I guess Batman doesn't always win. Oh, Clark. Clark. Bruce. Remember what I said? Bruce. How did the villains escape? How did they get here? Clark has no time to figure it out. It only takes them moments to rush the finish line. Giganta makes it through. Joker, then Lex. But before he crosses the finish line, Lex turns to Superman and smiles. There's something in Lex's smile. It takes Clark a moment to realize that it's pity. It's a smile that says, go save a cat from a tree. But leave this to us, Boy Scout. He thinks back to game night, to Bruce's words, his fist curl, and then no one knows what hit them. The Titans, the Omega Demons, the heart itself, and Superman's ears is a new sound as he blasts through. It's not the impact of his fist, it's the pounding of a single heart in his ears, his own, as he crosses the finish line and takes the last spot. All around the fire pit sing, now behold, your 32 champions. Who will win and be crowned King Omega? Can you guess who will win? I can tell you the answer now, if you like. I am the heart of Apocalypse, after all, the one who crowned Darkseid so long ago. So yes, I know who would join the ranks of the fallen. I know all the twists and turns that await them. So many. The surprise is coming. Like his 3 destroyers, horsemen from a world where his rule is absolute monsters. And these are just some of the horrors that await. But if you want to know the real truth, the final one, I'll tell you, is that none of them will win. Not Clark, not Diana, not Mari or Il, none. Because what they don't know is that there is one last champion among them. That's right. The king himself, Darkseid, having taken the form of one of their own. So no, friend, the game isn't beginning. It's already over.
All right, man, let me know what you guys think. I absolutely love this story. Sorry about the light and some of the movement. But yeah, let me know what you rate it. Like I said, I can't wait till the next one. If you have different comic books, or like I'm gonna go over a bunch of these. Sorry, there's like a cup stuff over here, but we got a bunch of comics that we could review one day. So keep checking me out, subscribe, like. We got some pops. We got some different things. All right, hey, I'm gonna do my hero thing. Y'all do y'all's hero thing. See you next time.